Good evening,
Hello,
everybody.
hello.
Hi, how you doing today? I welcome you all to Fans and Family Podcast. You know the way we always do it. We can not do this alone without you guys. This is another episode of tonight that we'll be talking about a hot topic that everybody always wants to talk about. Yeah, I have before telling you people the topic that we'll be talking about tonight, I have my moderator here. My man, my man, always. AY Standard. AY Standard, introduce yourself to everybody here.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for the warm intro. It's always a good it's always a good day to be here with fans and family. It's always a good day to be here with fans and family, and today we are going to take you guys on a ride. On a ride, interesting topics every week, and we always have a nice time here every Friday, 9 p.m. and today won't be an exception. Welcome to the live Raji
Yeah,
Media Studio.
thank you, AY Standard. As you all know, and I'm very sure you people will have been seeing this, our beautiful topic on the screen since you've been joining, and you can see it. The topic we'll be talking about this night is, can people change for love? Western, what do you say about the topic? Can people change for love?
It's a very, let's say, a very exciting one. A very exciting one, and very, I'm sure it will be very insightful and a very critical question. Given the fact that as adults already, we already have our own. As adults, we already have our own characters, our own behaviors, that we've built over the time growing up. So the question is a very vital one, I must say. Can people really change for love? It's a very crucial question.
Honestly, I was even thinking in myself that, is it true? Can people change for love? Can love make someone truly change? Or is it just an act? Maybe they'll just do small change for a little while. Then after a few times, they will now go back to their normal behavior. These are things I've been thinking when I see this topic.
Yes, exactly. Like, is it just easy for somebody to just come and say, oh, to throw away all their values, their norms? Okay, let me not say values, their norms. Things you do normally that have become a habit, that have become a part of you. How is it to just change? Because I found love, so I have to change. It's sounding, to an extent, it might sound unrealistic, but then some people will argue differently now. Some people will argue differently, like, people change and stuff like that. So I think on the ride, while being here, we will get to know, if we keep having guests and all, we'll get to know some people's ideology, some people's thoughts about, changing for love. And as crazy as it must sound, some people will accept, some people will say yes, it can change, some people will say no. Well, so everybody will have the opportunity to back up their claims with a sound argument, I believe. as we've always done.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Everybody will argue differently, what they have passed through, what they have gone through with people, telling them to change, and at the end of the change, what happened, and everything like that. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. But to you, have you ever changed for anybody before because of love? Maybe you love them. Have you ever? You understand that? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
To me, that is a very, will I say, vital question. I don't know. Have I? Have I changed for love? Well, what I believe is that when you are involved with another person, yeah, when you're involved with another person, there are certain things. I would not call it change. I would like to call it like a compromise. Compromise when
Okay.
there are some things that you do normally. There are things that you do normally, but now you are involved with another person. Another person is in the picture. You have to put a limitations to it. You understand? Please
Yeah.
hold on a minute.
Okay. That's true. There are some things that we do normally, but when we meet up, when we meet people that we love, they try to speak us out of it and be like, you can do this thing, you can do this thing, you can do this thing, you can change the new way you do things, you can. Yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. That is compromise. But some people actually can even go out of their own way, the normal way they do things, and just change totally, wearing a different behavior. We have seen cases whereby, should I even call that one change? Seen cases whereby somebody that is not smoking before, that is not even addicted to smoking, that is not even smoking before, when they get to date somebody, a new person that is smoking, they tend to learn that kind of behavior and start to do such a thing. Should I even say that is part of change for love, or should I say that is wearing a new habit? I don't even know what to even call that. I don't know if you're back in West Standard. It's not yet back. Can we say that is change? That is not even, that is wearing a new habit because you are with somebody that is smoking now. Oh, thanks for joining Ola the Plug. Thanks for joining Jare Dara. Thanks for joining. Like, this is Fans and Family Podcast. Like you all know, this is where we talk about real life talks, talk about relationships, we talk about business, we talk about everything entire life, and it is always just purely real vibes, real talks, always. We don't compromise. Yeah. Allah the Plug. Thanks for joining us. Are you there? Are you here?
Yeah, active. Yeah.
Oh, good. You can introduce yourself to everyone so that they can know you.
Oh, good evening, everyone. I am Oladipo. I'm based in Abuja. Yeah. It's nice to be here. I'll finish.
Thank you, Ola the Plug. Ola the Plug. Thank you so much. As you can see, the topic that we are talking about before you join is, can people change for love? Can love make someone truly change, or is it just an act? What can you say about this topic? What can you say about this topic?
Well, personally, I feel people can change for love, but you can't force someone to change. Only when the person wants to change. All those ones they talk say change, or no. If the person is willing to change, that's when you can change the person. Or you can actually change for love. Like a lot of people want change for love before. You go see people will say you get some things they say they didn't do before. or because of love. Wow. You
Yeah,
just let some that word. I don't keep that word. Yeah, that's it. That's it. People can change for love.
oh, thank you, Ola the plug. Yeah, you really accept that people can change for love. I was saying earlier that like people or a
Yeah.
person that don't smoke before because they are now dating somebody that smoke and they started smoking. Is that a change or is that like wearing a new habit?
Yeah, you can call it a change too, because change no be only good thing if you call change. So now change too.
That's change too. Okay. Okay, but I'll throw the question to you right now that have you ever changed for love before?
Yes, so I have. Oh,
Oh wow, beautiful. Share the experience now. Let us hear about it.
I personally, I get which way one. I get nonchalant attitude before. Like I dey very nonchalant, but since when I don't do this,
Otunge mi débẹ̀.
it's the way I start that. So I got just drop that attitude. So me personally, I don't change for love. Which
But
That's a process.
I don't fit change for love.
Hey, why started? Welcome back.
Yeah, my phone
Why
went
started?
off. I don't know.
Oh, so sorry about that. So sorry about that. Have you ever changed for love before you went started?
Well,
Or no amount of thing can make you change?
now I will say, as I was saying, bro, bless you go meet some guy, they get feedbacks. So I would say
like look at
I've not really had um I've not really had a case where I have to change myself. You understand? Because when you say can people change for love, most times it refers to, let's say, when you have a negative attitude, like Ola the plug said that he was very nonchalant. Me now, I'm not nonchalant. So you have to, when you are nonchalant, when you have a bad attitude and you acknowledge it and you decide to change, it's a good thing. But previously I was talking about compromise. There are some things that you do that they're not even bad, but then your partner is not comfortable with, the person you are with in that moment is not comfortable with that thing that you are doing. Now, it is not something you can just stop, because it in itself it is not bad, but then your partner is not just comfortable with it. So you have to like compromise, limit what you do, maybe in presence of your partner. Gary, welcome to the life. Maybe in presence of your partner, you limit the kind of things you do. You understand? So I think that is my own, like, let's say, point. Not like you have to change the kind of person you are, you have to change everything about you. It is not possible for you to change everything about you for love. It is not even, I would say it is not even worth it. Because if you have to change everything about you for love, that means, you are a very, very, very horrible person then. Or you must be a very horrible person. Let me not conclude.
Okay. Okay, I get your point, but do you think it is only when people have bad habits they change? They need to change? Do you think it is only when they have bad habits?
I would not say necessarily, but then this was why I talked about, compromise. You understand? There's something that you do that in itself, they are not bad. Let's say for instance, you like going out every weekend for instance, maybe to have a nice time with your guys or something. Then now you are in love, you're in a relationship. For you going out to chill with your guys is not a bad thing. But then, because you now have a partner who is not entirely comfortable with you always going out that weekend, you have to compromise and limit. Let's say you go out Saturday and Sunday, for instance, every Saturday and Sunday. In that kind of case, when your partner is not so comfortable with it, you can decide to maybe change it to maybe only Saturdays or only Sundays. So you compromise and be like, oh, this thing I'm doing, it's just because of this. It is not a bad thing. But then, okay, I understand that you are feeling this way, so I will limit the amount of times I go out now. It won't mean that I will stop going out. If you stop going out, it's like you denying yourself pleasure, or denying yourself a good time just to accommodate another person's good time. But the best thing you can do, or I would do in that kind of case, is like limit those things. Because going out with my guys is not a bad thing. But then, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So whether so I'm sure that it is not only when somebody has like a bad character that he or she has to change or compromise.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that valid point you drop. There is not a must for people to have a bad character before they can change. Sometimes you just need to compromise and be like, oh, I'm going out. My partner did not like it. I have to just try to limit the way I'll be going out. Yeah, I understand that. But there is something
Come to the
that
life coming.
but sometimes, apart from can people change for love, can love really change a person? Like, because you love somebody, you now feel like, let me just change, let me just adjust to their new way of life. A typical example of this religiously is somebody that is a Christian that don't used to go to church before, because he's now dating somebody that used to go to church, a churchy person, so that the person can always see him or her as a good partner. They now begin to go to church very well, very often. Have you seen this kind of cases before? And even when you see it, what do you think about it? Do you think that kind of change will really last? A standard.
Yeah, I'm here. Well, whether it lasts is another question entirely. But I would say there are some things that, in this kind of example you gave now, it might be that the partner is the person's source of motivation to be closer to God. You understand? Maybe now this person has actually been struggling. Maybe the person actually wants to. Now I'll give two instances. There are some people that they actually want to go to church, but they are not motivated. You understand? Then they get involved with someone, and the partner is a church goer. To them, it is a source of motivation that, oh, finally I can change and start going to church very well. So I would say this kind of person now, the change might last. But now for someone that does not like going to church, but because he wants to impress, because he or she wants to impress the partner, now that sort of change might not even last. Because anything that is built on pretense will eventually collapse. The time will come when you will no longer be able to keep up with the pretense. You just have to go back to your default self. You understand? And there's something that no matter how you deceive yourself, they cannot even change. You get? So in the case of that second person, just using going to church to maybe create an easy path so that the partner will be like, oh, this person goes to church. Oh, I like this person because he or she goes to church. That kind of change don't last. You eventually start seeing problem like, why you don't want to go church? But then you were going to church before, what happens? Issues start arising. But for someone that actually wanted to, the second category of people, he has been looking for a means to start going to church, then he saw a motivation. You see, that kind of change now, it might last because the person, that's what the person actually wanted. And now being involved with a partner already fulfilled that want for them.
Wow, that's a valid point. I even wanted saying something like somebody that is thinking that this girl they go church well do if I follow her they go church, I can have time to woo her, to get her to my side. You understand those kind of things that guys used to do now.
Yeah. That's why I said those kind of ones now, they might not even last. Because the moment you don't get the girl or you don't get the guy, the morale to the good church don't die.
You said, have you ever done that before? Maybe.
I never done that too. I've not done that kind of thing before. I beg.
Let me think. Have I? Maybe because of the person I was not going to mosque or going to church. No. But we can follow them because of food now. You understand now? Just to go eat their food in church.
Yes.
Zubadi, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining Rios Kennel. Thanks for joining us.
No be sure. Just
Thanks for joining us.
But some people they really do that, they just because of babe. They will come, they go church. Battles, you don't go call. You did it.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But,
You don't go call person. You don't go mispronounce person name. It's Zubeida. It's not Zubadi.
Like Buddy. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Zubeida. Thanks for joining us. Let me bring up. Let me bring up. Rios Kenneth, thanks for joining again. You can see the topic that we are talking about is, can people change for love? You know how we do this thing, the real talk, the real vibe, always. So you can come up, tell us what you think about it. Real Kennel. Are you here?
I don't just serious can I do with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is-
Oh, so our topic today: can people change for love? You see, can people change for love, or can love make someone truly change, or is it just an act?
Me, I no fit change.
You
Oh.
don't. Why? Why you know if you change?
Change now in what aspect? You know, say the word change now, they ambiguous.
Okay. Okay. We don't. You
change,
see, we
like-
don't give different
Eh?
instances. I say we don't give different instances here. Like one of the instances we gave was that imagine, say, person when they battle, they say person when they go church because they don't see babe now, babe they go church. Him too, cause as they go church because of the babe. See, oh, so that the babe go feel love and all those kind of things. Is it going to, is that kind of change going to really last?
You no go last now. You really say go last.
What do you make you think so you no go last?
Now,
Me,
first off, we go first differentiate between love and obsession.
okay.
About genuine love now, it comes in a place of acceptance. You see this person for who the person be, then you decide to stick with the person, no matter what's involved. If the person know they go church, you know, concern you. But the person that you like, no be the church or the religion or anything where they practice actually. First off, the person comes before any other thing. So that one is one. Then another one is, okay, maybe in terms of on the long run, you are planning to have a family and you not just let your family linger without having what they call like,
Believe.
I know here in Africa now, you must believe in one. You know, if you just they say, no, they do anyone. So that one is reason enough. You know me say go they go every time, oh, but once in a while you just they go. Make you know be like say, you know they go. Why true sha. I don't over the talk. Somebody fee change. Somebody fee change. But me I no fit change.
Okay, you just to say you don't feel change, but somebody feel change. Them dollar, but you say they say change for love, say change for love, una. So you cannot change for love. Eh? Somebody can't
Yeah,
talk. Let me hear you.
I don't think it does not work that way. I don't think so. Change for love, okay. A lot of change for love that does not last. Wo, ojú àbọ̀.
Why they why they assume say the love no go last?
You want to start going to church because of somebody. What if along the line you people will fight and everything? So you stop going to the church and look for another person. You want to start going to mosque because of love.
Like
What
me
if
now.
something happens along the line?
Me now like this. I be like say I want start the go monk so AY.
I mean, shrine you want to start going to. Oh, love. Okay.
the way Dolapo is Dolapo they talk like this.
Wait.
Bless the Dolapo don't change for love before. Have you
Let's make it say she don't change for love.
Me, I've never changed for love before. Me and love in the same sentence, never. Ask why.
So this is where I don't do this story like this. AY, what do you do?
See, I said typically, I believe that you should only compromise when, like, for love.
Well, I think that in some scenarios, some people do actually change for love. Let's be serious, seriously. Some people do it and they be like, I want to start doing this thing. I'm not talking about religion aspect now. Religion is bullshit, I beg. But like in some aspects, okay, you are not educated before and you see someone that you love, the person is educated, you want to like further your education. Maybe you're just a school start older before. But because of the person that you love, you want to like, you want to further more because maybe before you don't want to, you just want to like hold on to your school start and continue living your life. But because of the person you like, you want to further more now, you love them, you want to do things to make them happy and stuff like that. So I don't know, but in religion aspects, love go. But in some other aspects, I think so.
You see, I used to.
Tell us more.
I think I mentioned that. I mentioned that earlier. That sometimes, even in religion aspects, you might be the person that maybe you'll be wanting to start going to mosque, start going to church, and then you see this person you can see the person as a source of motivation. That way, you are changing as well. But typically, when we talk about changing for love, it is, let me say, typically about character and stuff like that. Maybe somebody, for instance, somebody that smokes, now see one babe or see one guy, now the guy say, don't smoke again. Do you think that kind of,
That one,
I don't think
that one I cannot guarantee. People do that. They'll be like, I've changed for you. This one now. Oh, fagbole,
Yeah.
big time. Oh,
that's the kind of thing I say, that in that kind of scenario, you cannot change. I don't think the person will change. It will only be, let's say, maybe the person they smoke for inside parlor before, now everybody did. But because the partner is there, he might stop smoking in the parlor, move to the maybe where nobody else will see the person. Babe, this one is very funny.
But realities, let's be realistic here. Actually, love is sacrifice. Love is pain. Love is inconvenience.
Yes, that's why I mentioned compromise.
Yes.
Like, for instance, you're always going out every day. But the moment you're involved with somebody else, you cannot stop going out. But then, you compromise and limit the amount of times you go out.
Yeah.
That's like compromise. That's not changing. Because it is very hard
that's not the only thing that can happen.
It's very hard for somebody
You
to change.
cannot change, like, to change completely for something that you've been doing for a long time. Just
For a
because you
long
see
time.
one person and you want to change, it's very, very difficult. Exactly.
But if I start out from what you are saying, what you said the other time, that maybe the person is smoking before in the parlor, and later the person will now be going inside one hiding to be smoking. Why do people always promise to change only when they are about to lose somebody? Because I think it is about when they want to lose the partner. That is when they will now try to be hiding those kind of character. Why? Such things.
Let's say you don't know the value of what you have until you lose it. So, in that case, I believe, you see, there are cases where somebody will be like, oh, I can't be with somebody that smokes. I can't be with somebody that does this kind of thing. But then, we have seen cases where the babe will say something like, I don't like guys where they smoke. They've been together for a few months. The guy they smoke, but she don't know. You understand? Then one day, she finds out that this guy smokes. The guy that has been hiding it. Even in that moment, he will be like, I will change. He will say everything to make sure, because for him to have hidden it for months, it means maybe he actually values the girl or something. But then, it is, as we all know, it is not easy to just change just like that. So I think that's why all those kind of things happens where it'll be like, no vex, no worry, I will change for you, I will change for you. In reality, the person cannot change. All of us say the person cannot change. But if you just try to say that thing to suit the moment and not to lose the partner, you understand? Oh, Nana, your network is bad. Thank you for joining the live. You can keep tapping though and share the live to your friends and family. Battles, are you there?
Dolapo. Yeah, I'm back.
Hey, okay.
Adi Dolapo. We
Where
were
is
saying
Adi?
something the
Okay,
other time.
because I don't call her
Her name is Adi
Dolapo.
Dolapo. I consider
I don't
Adi
forget.
Adi Dolapo. She was saying that you can change for love, but I want to ask that what are the scenarios and the cases where people can actually compromise, where people can actually change for love? She mentioned education the other time, so I think she still have more to say about that. Yeah.
Me, I know if you change for love, so
She
I'm
No.
perfect.
Education, working. Okay, let's see. Education, religion is out of it for me. Maybe you smoke. Oh yes, maybe you cheat. I don't even like cheating self. I don't even think if
cheat.
someone is cheating on you. Wait. I
Because
don't
see,
think if someone
when it
is
comes to
cheating on
cheating,
you. I don't think if someone is cheating on you. Wait, let me talk. Sorry.
okay.
I don't think if someone is cheating on you, they can change. They can't. No, I don't have like in my head. I've never like thought about it that oh this person is cheating and then maybe just maybe because they love me they will change. Omo na lie o. If someone is cheating on you, is an intentional act. They are cheating on you because they don't value you. So you thinking that because they love you along the line, they will change. Or maybe if you tell them that, oh, I'm not doing again, they will be like, oh my God, sorry, I'll never cheat on you again. And then they've changed. And you will not be like, he has changed. Ko, she has changed. She does not do it again. You're lying to yourself, oh.
No, no,
That's
no.
what I have
The
to
part
say.
you said, the part you said is intentional. I'll tell you, it's not intentional. Some people don't know
Eh?
when it actually happened.
Cheating is not. Oh, cheating is not intentional. Oh my God. I'm so emotional
You
right
be like
now.
say you
So
dey cheat on
cheating is
your
not
babe.
intentional.
It's not something
See,
intentional. It's something that happens. It's just reflex.
let- reflect because that's been happening often, Abi. See, you see this case of cheating. I used to tell people something. This one is the most common thing among, will I say, guys. Guys will be like, no worry, once my babe don't marry, I don't go there cheat again. It's very funny because we all know it is impossible. Once I have started doing it, once I started doing it, I don't think somebody can stop cheating. Cheating.
Exactly. Like,
That's why me, for instance, now it is a deal breaker for me because I know that because see, there's no amount of talk I want to talk. There's no amount of talk anybody wants to talk that will make you stop. Because even if you stop, any small opportunity you see again, the person will still go back to it. So I don't think somebody can just stop cheating like that in that case. So all those kind of changes, you see, changes is not easy to change character because of somebody. To do something because of somebody is no easy, let alone changing of character. That one go far.
So you are trying to say that in the case of cheating, some people that they will say that hey, I will change you, but they haven't changed. should partners still stay with them, or they should just be like, they will definitely change one day? Like in the case of cheating and in other cases.
To some people, cheating is not a deal breaker for them.
Like Rio Scanner,
Understand?
cheating is not a deal breaker for me.
I don't know if na me do am, no bad, but if na another person do am, na wahala.
Imagine.
Dolapo, do you hear that?
Let me bust your bubble about generally about life. One thing I understand is the moment you want to be very serious and straightforward, that is when the temptation won't be much. If you say you want to stop, if for example, let's say smoking, the moment you say you want to stop smoking, maybe na normal Igbo they smoke before. That time 9% go they carry Canadian can't give you. Where go make you go like it go bust your head, you know, go and stop again. So now if you see now the chances of you who say serious and straightforward. Why she mute herself?
Because
The serious and straightforward now is in what sense?
they talk with you, they talk with you.
Okay.
When you want to be serious and straightforward,
See, typically, let me put it this way. The brain does not retain negative commands. Like when you tell your brain, don't do this. That thing that your brain does not take record of that. Don't. The only thing your brain take record of is do this. Like for instance, when they tell you mention fruits, don't mention any fruit that has letter A. That moment, the only thing you'll be remembering are fruits that has letter A. Honestly. So normally, if you say you don't want to do something again, practice makes perfect. People can change. Yes, people can change. But there are some things that does not happen overnight. The cheating that we are saying, for example, now, you have been cheating from your relationship, then you think that immediately you get married, somehow magically you will just stop. It is impossible. If you have been cheating from your relationship and you want to stop by the time you get married, you'll have start practicing that restraint in that relationship, and you hope that your partner does not find out. And if your partner finds out, maybe if cheating is not your partner's deal breaker, some people now, they don't mind if you cheat on them. Their own is that you should take care of the house, you should take care of them. And that thing is very typical of women, mostly. Women, they go be like, na so men be. But if woman cheats now, like Rio said, he can cheat. But if they do, if now a partner
No, me, I just the joke. I just the joke. I bet.
No, I'm just using it. I'm just using it as an example.
just stating the reality. That's the reality of most of, let's just say, most of the population that we have now. Oh, that's just the reality of everything. Like most of the older generation, they'll be like, that's how men are, this one, that one. But you cannot do it. So it's
So
actually
typically
taking
now,
the
Reality is it's a man's world.
yeah,
And
that's reality. There is a lot more implication from a woman cheating than a man cheating. So that's just it. You know, the world is not balanced. Now that's why I said to some people, cheating is not their deal breaker. Even to some guys, if their babe cheats, once the babe don't do, oh, up nepa. Some guys now, if their babe cheats, they don't really mind. You understand? They'll be like, so far she still they take care of the house, so far she still love me, so far she still they call me.
no. Anybody will go and do that one. In just dey there for the intimacy. That is just it. Any man will go and do
You
that
never
kind
see,
thing.
you never see, You never see the way we go say where the hey God, where I go, my mouth will go full for trouble. You never see the way we go say, babe, don't worry, we will take care of the baby.
Yeah, take care of waiting. No man go ever talk that thing. Bad things not lie.
No, na man go talk am. Man can talk it now, can say it now.
Wahala
Oh,
dey.
so you never see a scenario or a case like that a guy will be like, my babe, don't worry. He's not even collecting the baby, right? I'll take care of the pregnancy and you. Don't worry. And nobody will know about it.
No. Na Nigeria film. For real life.
I'm telling you a real life scenario.
So how
It's
many
crazy.
now?
It's crazy, Abby.
How
It's
many?
crazy, Abby. The real
how
life
many
story will they
babies?
tell you so.
How many babies will that person continue taking care of? Because if you do first time, you collect them. Second time now, you go see go collect another one
Yes,
again.
danger, your phone is low. I don't get light. Die.
Right.
And AY on Geno.
It's nice having you. It's nice having you, though. You can watch the rest on our YouTube channel. Don't worry, I'll show you the link.
Ẹ tún ní YouTube channel.
Hey,
Ó
now.
wà ó sọ gbogbo ilé ìfún mi tẹ́lẹ̀.
We have YouTube channel. You can watch all our previous episodes and everything. Don't worry. We'll talk very well. Oof. Rio.
Sir.
We are telling you real life matters, man.
Guy, I don't believe that thing. Which that person a mumu? Because how many you want to take care of like that? Like how many?
You see, love is
when you love
very
someone,
small.
Guy, see, there's difference between love and obsession.
Love is very strong, you know. You know, love has made people do different things. Love has made people do over time crazy things, good things. You understand? So it does not really matter. We see people that maybe from the beginning of the relationship, their babe cheat on them, and the babe later changed. So they gave forgiveness a chance.
I was sitting.
I no go live. Now me person do that one. I no go. I go the reference am every day.
The reference of every day.
You do it.
If me self I do my own, I'll tell me no verse now. No, to me, no they sharp. Something's not they sharp. Is easy to forgive. I just saw one post that somebody said the wife cheats and she will beg her family will be against her. But if the man cheats, the family will be begging her to stay and everything. Reality is society is not balanced. Certain rules does not apply to men. AY, you no lie, like Moko use red oil do example. Now, see, I beg, make I not talk. That's today. This thing, I don't. Anybody forgive? That one. No, that one concern. That one concern who forgive me. I don't forgive. No.
Matai, Oman that film.
Yeah, it always looks like fame when we say it to people that there's somebody that has gone through that kind of act before that.
And now they don't marry.
Who?
That's the crazy part of it, bro.
The people don't marry now.
They don't marry. No, they didn't
Married
later
girl.
end up.
And the guy call later open because
Eh?
why go they train person
Ah,
picking?
No, no, no be the guy later open.
I
They
be like the
later
girl
dump the
later leave the
guy.
guy.
You see Amba, you see am. You know say some things go always be constant.
I saw one scenario. I heard about one scenario last week. The girl told the guy that he doesn't like him on native. Meanwhile, every other person used to say that the guy looks good on native, he looks good on native. And eventually the guy stopped wearing native because of the guy. Leo, can you do this kind of can you accept this kind of change?
Choose change care. Me, I don't go accept anything. No, which can you change with that one? You know if you change now, me go come the change for you. Yeah.
You see, as I say, this kind you get some kind change. You see person no fit just change.
You be like who be thief, they change thief. Whether you like him or not, that person go re-strategize, see good thief again.
You go see thief.
See now, I was telling you something this evening. That lady will be say, I don't dey follow am up since you don't take or my no dey give me face. Now, all of a sudden, I don't do something serious. The next thing, he don't appear come. Even now, say if he did my DM, they send me message. Let me know the answer. I don't just want anything.
But the time where you just day on your own, nobody come.
Exactly. Now, where we say you want day committed or you want day very serious. Now that time, you will see them they flock around. So it's just on you to say, okay, you want to be disciplined. So you know, expect me now to show this kind of level of discipline. Then person can be indisciplined. Then you can expect me make her forgive. I don't go forgive.
Yeah. You see, typically, a lot of people don't. I would say a lot of people don't really understand what you mean to actually get your own personal values. They always want to like dictate what you should do, what you should not do. Like for me, if I meet somebody and I see their character, and I see that this character is not something I can keep up with, instead of trying to do, babe, change, I will just tell you, I don't think I can keep up with this thing that you are doing. And the next thing, I've moved. Because before I even decide to move, I'll have tried to, make you adjust. But when I see that you are being indifferent or you are being rigid, then I have no other choice. Like, I was talking to a girl and she's always turning every little thing we are talking about. You just talk something like this, you don't turn argument. You just say that sometimes maybe, babe, where have you been? I've been trying to reach you. That kind of thing. Something is supposed to cause arguments. Don't cause arguments. I don't like this thing. Why do you keep doing it? So instead of me trying to die there and say, Omo, this girl fine. She has maybe some kind of values that I like. But then this other value that I don't like is now becoming too much than the one that I like. I will definitely move if I've, tried to make you see reasons so that you'll be able to compromise on some of the things. Because love, relationship generally, friendship is about compromise. We cannot all be the same. So there's something that you have to adjust so that
if this dog now
Yes,
fall
now.
for the other one no agree for. Fight don't start now.
Fight don't start. So we have to understand these kind of things.
Two must work
some
together.
some people don't understand these things. They always try to be like, oh, because I like this thing about this person, the person must change all other things that I don't like. It cannot happen. it cannot happen because the person cannot change typically. The person have been in that way years before they even met you, before they even knew you. You don't just expect them to just change in 1 month. It's impossible. So
It's different if the person is deliberate on changing. It's totally different. But
that's different. But there's some things that they are not even worth changing. If you be the one to instigate it every time, you understand? Like somebody likes arguing every time. What do you think I can do now to make the person stop arguing every time? I mean, I don't like arguments. So all those kind of things now, it's the kind of thing that we're talking about. People don't just change. People don't just change. There has to be, for somebody to even change, there has to be something motivating the person to change.
Yes, there have to be something. There have to be something. There have to be a motivation. There have to be a drive driving the person to change. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I think one of the drive is love. Love. Our WhatsApp family are here again. Our WhatsApp family. They drop their own comments. A comment coming from Zima. She said yes and no. Yes, because love is all about compromising, and it solemnly depends on what and why I am changing. And the no goes thus. No, because no be everything I feel change. And pretending is a no for me. With an emoji, laughing emoji.
Yeah, that's a fact, because when you force people too much to change, they start to pretend. They start to hide things from you. Maybe the only example I can use, let me just permitted to use, is in the case of maybe a person that smokes. You don't know the person may smoke right from time. Then you want to change the person. Then the person start pretending like he has stopped. It's only brief pretense. But when you are not comfortable with smoking, the best thing to do, if you've tried to talk the person out and the person did not adhere, the best thing to do is just pack your load if it is a deal breaker for you. So people don't mind that you're a smoker, they'll be with you. Some people don't mind that you don't go to church. Some people don't mind that you don't go to mosque. There are other things about it that they like. But the moment it start becoming, stressful, I think everybody should pack their load. But it's not everybody that understands that, Sha.
Some people used to give chance, time. This person will change. I believe this person will change. You've seen cases and scenarios whereby people change for love now, even when they were dating, and the change still even constant and continues till the end of time, even up to now when they are even in the marriage. We've seen people like that now. We've seen cases like that. People that don't go to church. Sorry that I'm using scenarios of religion so much. We've seen people that is their partner that changed them religiously and moved them closer to God. We've seen people that they are not good at hard working before. They're always sluggish when coming to work. But before we know it, their partner give them a lot of drives, give them a lot of energy, and make them change. Have you not seen someone that changed for love before?
Well, typically, it is not that change is impossible. But for change to happen, the person has to be willing. You understand? The person has to be willing. It's the same thing we've been saying. Maybe this person is sluggish, but he wants to learn how to not be sluggish and you know, I don't like as I dey dull. I want to go work. I want to go work early. I want to go work every day. But I don't like as I dey dull. Then they see somebody in their life that started motivating them, giving them ginger that, baby, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. Now that person is willing. But there are some people that they don't actually want to work. They don't want to work, but they just have work. Now, what do you want to do to change that kind of person? You understand? For any change to happen, the person you are pushing for that change has to be willing. The person you are pushing for that change has to be willing. If not, talk from today till tomorrow. Push them from the house to the junction. They will still be sluggish. So if the person is not willing at all, let's say the person know, like, I don't want to come out, but you won't force me to come out. It will be very difficult to change that kind of person. But if, let's say, the person is willing, you have the smoothest ride of change, honestly. So that's what I think about this whole thing.
Yeah, that's nice. You know, when people love, they'll be like, let me still give this person time. It's not even, they are not even trying to say, let me give them time. You'll just be giving them time. They'll just be giving them time that this person will change. This person will change. This person will change. This person will change. And eventually, nothing will happen. So in this kind of case, are you trying to advise? Okay, what are you trying to advise? Yeah.
See, for some people, in all kinds of relationships, but they are what we call deal breakers, right? Okay, fine. You want this person to stop some certain things, but generally, that particular thing is not a deal breaker for you, but it's not just nice. You get? It is not just nice, but it is not a deal breaker for you. You can still hang around, but if it is a major deal breaker, like once this person does this thing, it is a no, and the person keeps doing it, you will eventually leave, or you should eventually leave, because that means you're already putting yourself in discomfort. But there are some things that they are not deal breakers. You understand? I don't mind if my partner, for instance, I don't mind if my partner smokes, but I don't want her to smoke every time. So what I would just do in that kind of cases, make sure that she does not smoke every time. But there's some instances that, I don't want my partner to smoke at all. Then I can't see my partner, they smoke. I can't tell her, say, babe, don't do this. And she keeps, and I can't catch her right and they down. It is a deal breaker for me. I would just say, oh yeah, bye-bye. But if it was not a deal breaker, I would just say, babe, reduce it. You understand that kind of thing? So that's why I said, yeah, you love the person, but me, I cannot love as I love. I use my common sense. There's some things that no matter how much I love somebody, once the person does that thing, ma'am, no matter how hard it is for me, I will definitely cut ties with whatever the relationship we have, because you have done something that is a deal breaker for me.
Wow. That is nice. That is beautiful to hear from you. EY Standard. In a scenario of a liar, somebody has to lie every time. That every small thing like this, it is you would lie about it. He would lie about it, and his partner knows the person. This person is a liar, but just because they take care of the house, they take care of everything, but they still stay. So that kind of person, would you advise them to still stay around when they keep saying that I'm going to change, or if it is a deal breaker, person you just jackpot and come out. But some people cannot do without lying, yeah? You see something they aren't like this, they could still lie about them. Where standard are you? The West standard, the network, the West standard network is
Can you hear me?
bad. Yes, I can hear you.
Oh.
You can hear me.
See me, I don't dey talk, they go. I don't even know if they hear me.
Oh, yeah.
So I was saying, in that kind of this example, this scenario that you gave now, if I encounter somebody that lies so much, I'll be embarrassed. You know, lying leads to embarrassment, especially obvious lies. When you're not even supposed to lie, you lie. You're not lying to cover up anything. If you just stay mute, nobody will ask you any question, but you just decided that you want to talk, and the thing that come out from your mouth is lie. My advice for anybody in this scenario, jackpot, run, because a person that lies will eventually thief, and if you thief, they go follow you.
You know, like, I don't know, but somebody have talked to me about this before. His girlfriend used to lie, and the lie is she's trying to make her feel big in the midst of a garden. Maybe when they go out, and the girl is sitting down and everybody's talking, so the girl will be trying to like saying some kind of big things that she has never even done before. You understand? And the guy said, "You'll now be looking at Afana." Say, but people that she's talking to, them today will be feeling it like, oh, but see this girl they lie, this girl they lie. When they get home, the guy will talk to her. Oga, why are you doing like this now? If you see it how it is, nobody will beat you now. If you don't even talk at all, nothing will happen now. But why you just say this and say this? Say, you don't know. You fake it till you make it. The girl will just be like, you fake it till you make it. And the guy will just be like, I don't like this kind of thing. If you are the guy, how will you feel? How will you always feel? And what will you do? So this kind of girl, I hope you are here. I hope you hear
if I am the guy, there cannot be a case of how will I always feel, because the moment I notice this kind of things, I don't run away from you small.
Me now, but it depends on why she go dey talk all those kind of things. If she dey talk, I'm in a place of say make you get opportunity, make people maybe like to collect contract and all those kind of things. That one they understandable. But just to lie so that it go be like say you be big person, no, that one no sharp. Skinful, welcome to the life.
Skinful, welcome.
Buttons, welcome Skinful, well.
Skinful.
Now in that kind of case,
welcome my guy.
In that kind of case,
thank you for last week. We really appreciate that.
When somebody lies unprovoked, like they don't even ask you question, you don't they lie. That kind of thing is bad. They don't suspend our gifting, okay?
Yeah, they'll suspend it too. They'll suspend it. You know, we don't have light and the face is not showing. The face behind the camera is not showing sense. So that's why.
Okay, now we made the
suspend. Don't worry, Skillful. When we are done with this our program, we'll come back live later. You understand? So you come and gift us. You cannot.
No, I miss opportunity.
No, you can gift a while or gift other person on yeah. I'm not sure. No, I know. You cannot.
I just say the thing. Say the thing of your gift. I don't think you could gift anybody like that.
No, don't worry, we'll come back live later when we are done with our program. It's even gone. It's gone. Oh yeah, let's continue what we are saying.
Just give it for universe. As they say, notifications
We
so
are
that they
on
give
live.
people
We are on
universe.
live. We are on live. We are on live. We are on live. Let's continue. Let us continue.
Okay. So for me, the liar is a deal breaker. Like in the scenario that real Kennel mentioned, it is there's sometimes you have to talk. You don't even have to lie, you understand? In some cases you can just be like, oh, this particular thing, and I would have loved to be involved in this particular kind of thing so that I can be able to get this kind of opportunities. People will still give you opportunity that that they think you deserve. But having to lie unprovoked, no, 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 no. I don't even follow you talk to me, you change safe. Me myself, I don't limit the way I take they follow you waka.
So, in the case of real Kennel, what are you going to do? Are you going to accept the person, still believing she will change, or because of
That's why I
the
said
benefits you both are
if
paid for?
if the person lies, like maybe lies to everybody, it's different. But there's a difference between lying and sugarcoating. Let me say something concerning what I said. Now, somebody can hype you up that maybe this person is good in this thing, is good in so thing. No? And you know deep down that I'm not good for this thing. No? But based on saying no, the person go hype you now. And somebody might be interested, say, okay, since they say this person is good in this thing, let's give him the contract. If they give you such contract now, she knows that, okay, she will definitely benefit. She will definitely benefit. So that's why she can go out of her way. She can go out of her way and say things to make you feel good and like make you look good in the eyes of the person that is giving you that contract also. So to me, lying unnecessarily, let's say you know that I don't have a car, I'm going to tell the person that me I have a car, that one don't follow. But if you say, for example, they want to give plumbing job and you say, this person, maybe like my boyfriend has an idea of plumbing job. Even if I don't have idea, I know that definitely if they tell me that kind of thing, I'll go and source for people that does the work perfectly. So that one is putting your partner on with opportunities.
Oh, sorry, I've been talking. I don't know that my mic is mute.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I've been talking since I don't even know. Renewal. Some people na car, then they talk about our partners go hear car now. No be our fault. I don't understand. I can't understand this comment. If I start at
You
this
say
comment.
some people nakaya them they
Okay.
talk, but our partners go hear car. No be our fault. Well,
Okay.
the example that you gave is actually true. There's difference between sugarcoating and lies. Sugarcoating is like when you don't see this person, maybe for instance, a person just they learn how to sew clothes. You go to the table say, Omo, that guy na badass tailor. But people just they learn. That one not like sugarcoating. But then lying to feel among. If they get limits, you know, there's something that if they get limits, especially in a case where you are not even expected to say that kind of lie, you know, in the case where there is no opportunities on the table, there are no opportunities on the table. The only thing with the table now just to feel among. That kind of one is very, very unnecessary.
But do you think that kind of partner can change? Now, badass now. Do you think that kind of partner can change? A partner that lies so much.
You know one thing?
Do you think?
One thing about this lying thing is that you might not even realize early enough that this person lies. You might not even realize. It will take a while to notice the pattern.
Real. What about you? Do you think that kind of partner can change? Please, you talked about
Me, I don't
sugar
put it, I don't
coatings.
they sleep, they go. Now she come and then I don't jump up.
Behind
So
maybe like
you see anything that concerns lying, eh? Lying is something that will always remain constant. If I lie today, I will always look for something to cover the lie again tomorrow. So the lie will be something like repetition. It will always continue. So anybody that lies for, should I say, for lying sake, we always continue lying. Let's say I borrow AY's shirt. I use it for an event. Only me, nobody asks me. I go to tell people, say, now me buy this shirt. I buy a 50K. Tomorrow you can go see the shirt for AY body. I not talk anything, no. And nobody asks you. Maybe me and AY can't waka. The shirt's the AY body. Immediately me I see you, I don't lie to you, say na me buy this shirt. I go just define waiting to take cover up, say now why AY wear that shirt. That's if I ever remember. So you see, say that line now. You see, say that line now. You don't define. You don't lie one, or you don't define that one to take cover am again. So you go just the lie they go. You go don't be fugitive of lies. Like you go they lost in lying every time. You go just the lie, they go. Oh, it makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Pretty Kena. Thanks for joining. Pretty Kena. Thanks for joining. AY Standard. We'll soon be going. Don't know if we should bring Pretty Kena up. Maybe she
Let's
has
bring her
something
up now.
to say.
Let me hear what she has to say. Do you think your partner can change?
Change for love. Can love make someone truly change? Is it all just an act? Pretty Kena. Sent her invitation.
Pretty good now, no one accept our invitation.
No, I sent her invitation. Renewal, my guy, do you have anything to say or do you have question? While we are waiting for question. Good. I don't think anybody asked question here. Real. I don't know if you have advice for anybody that is thinking they should change for love, or maybe their partner is in an act that is not really okay, but they are still hoping they are going to change. I don't know, maybe you have advice for anybody over there to advise people.
Well, I don't really have advice, but I'll just say, forget all those ones that they'll say. They'll use this word, fake it until you make it, to justify lies. See, in no day. If you no get, no the package like say you get. As Eriga, if you package like say you get, deep down you know you don't have. It's different that you are packaging for work, or you are just trying to live a life that okay, people will see you and want to patronize you. It's different from living a fake life. Fake life is when you borrow to survive, you lie to survive. But if you're an hustler, let's say you're looking for contract, there's a way you package yourself. You can package, let's say they are giving a contract in a real estate firm now, or you're a middleman for a property. You can come to the site that maybe they want to buy that property. You can hire Uber, for example. You sit at the back as if you are the owner. Nobody's asking you, are you the owner of the car? No. It's just you reach your terms, you reach agreement, and the rest, the person waits for you, you run your business, you go. But when it's not fake life, is when you are not going for any contract. You just they go from Gwagwalada to Kwali. You go carry Uber to sit down for backseat so that you go impress the area girls, make them they believe you. At the end, they are running on high expenses. The faking where you dey try fake am now, you don't over the spend past the normal. Who no even spend 1 naira like you said, go even see the pipe then low key. But so I beg. I don't know. But don't lie for a living, no. Don't lie for a living. Don't lie for a living. Many people are lost in this fake it till you make it and the rest. All those things. I beg me, I not to believe in that. If you no get, you no get. If you get, you get.
Ozimbi Milibe.
Who they carry you reach there? Now you carry you reach there. Which one?
Now real. What you talking about true, sir? Because people pursue the fake life. And the Jagbalaya Niam. Pursue the fake life is very bad. My advice for everybody out there is don't try to change anybody. Yes, there are things that the person will do that you will not like. You will talk to the person, babe or my guy, this way you do, make sense. I don't like him. If the person stops, fine. But if the person continues, you do it today, you do it tomorrow, and it is really bothering you, and you've talked to the person countless times, and you think that if the person continues this thing, it will affect you negatively and you won't be able to carry on. Don't try and say, let me change. Hey, this time you talk mechanic, we want to change person, we want to repair person life. Even inside the car, there are some repairs that mechanic can't.
The annoying part be say the part of the life where you want to repair, no be you even spoil am.
Exactly. So why try to repair something that was damaged? If you buy a car for a person and you reach out, you say the car no good, so maybe you go return and say me they give you another one, or maybe they give you your money back. So don't try to die there. That's my advice for everybody. Because we've seen people try to say they will change, and in the worst, and in the course of being hopeful that their partner, their friend, or anything will change, they encounter so many challenges in life. Some people even lose their lives in the course of that. My partner, maybe your partner beats you, or maybe one day partner just beats you, bam. Come like, you did like that before. Let's say you never beat you before. Then the first time you did, oh, okay, now first, now just one. Another time it happened again. It can't happen again. You be like, no, it doesn't like that before. It will change. It don't happen the 10th time. If you don't move, the next beating, if you beating, I go carry you go heaven. Don't try to change anybody. If it is something you cannot take, if it's something you cannot endure, and you've tried to talk the person out of it, and the person refuses, it is better you move. I think that is my advice for everybody, both boy and girl.
Don't try to change anybody. But then they can change for a person. What about that? Can they change for someone?
Not
If they like, if they like, they can change, and if they don't like, they should not change. I don't know.
You can decide to change if the person is worth it. the person, you see, there's some things that we do that you're like, oh God, I don't want to lose this person. And the person say, this thing you are doing, I don't like it. If you value the person enough, you will change. But if they don't change, it means the person does not value you. You understand? If somebody you value very well tell you, bro, this every Saturday way they come out, I don't like them. Just even though now only Sunday you go they come out, no they come out Saturday and Sunday. If you really value the person, you will actually limit the way you go out. So that's just it. So if you've tried to change somebody once, twice, and the person does not change, it is very simple. The person no value you reach. So that's just it. A day if we are about to go, I just call me.
David, I'm not even seeing anybody. Not seeing a David. Okay. Okay, this is my own advice for everybody. Love can actually inspire growth. Yeah, we know that. But it shouldn't erase who you are. You should just be yourself. If you see that this change is an healthy change that is important for you to change, you can go ahead and change. But don't try to be another person because you are trying to change. And always respect people. You can't force anybody to change. It is not possible. It is only a motivation or a drive that can make people change. And when they see the motivation themselves, that is when they can change. So don't try forcing a change on anybody. Bet me. I'm not sure, but it won't work. I'm not sure, but it won't work. Yeah. And thank you so much for everybody that joined us today. Thank you, Rios Kennel. Thank you, Y Standard. Thank you, Pretty Kena. Thank you, everybody that has joined, has contributed. Renewal, Zima, everybody. We really appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you Y Standard still have something to say before I say the close remarks.
For this topic, I really don't have any other thing than don't try to change people when don't overstretch it. That's just it. You can try, but if the person is refusing, drop it.
If you miss any of our episode, you can go to our YouTube page at Fans and Family to listen every episode that we've done in the past and this current one. We love you. We go on live on every Friday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. I think that's Central time, right? I'm not even sure. West African time, Nigeria. See you on next episode. We love you. Good night. Bye. Oh, sorry. Let me give you bedu.